Makaih.
Drop.
Hey guys, welcome back to the 520 Speedworks Wrecked Cobra project. Yes, we are back. As you saw last video, we got the motor in, we got the airbags working, all that kind of good stuff. We kind of hinted on dash stuff, and so that's where we are starting today. We are going to take the dash, we're going to finish, we're going to get all the components in it, get all the holes drilled, and we're going to get the mounting system to mount it on the hoop so it can stay, so we can take it off when the body's on. That's what we're going to start with. Hopefully by the end of this video, we will let you, well, I'm going to let you in on the secret now, but hopefully we'll be able to finish it. So, what we talked about, let's go. Look here, so we've got our display in. We got to finish, we got to drill all our holes for mounting our switches and all that kind of stuff, get that lined up. There's a backing system that you guys are going to see that we got to put on there to get that all backed up. But what our end goal to be is going to be this. This is where it is at. Focus. Focus. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Oh yes. Wait for it. Boom. That's right. Carbon fiber. The real deal. So, we are going to get you straightened up, looking at me. We are going to venture into the realm of composites. Done some little composites on RC airplanes a long time ago, but I've never done anything to this size. So, as you can see, the dash is not something that we can just go buy off the shelf. We've made it custom. We're not going to deal with like making molds and all that kind of stuff so that we can pop out a bunch of these. Basically, we're just going to take the aluminum, we're going to skin it in carbon fiber, and we're going to cover it with what they sold us was surfboard resin. So we can polish it, get the high gloss. It's got UV protectants to protect it in the sun because, of course, Cobra, no top. We got to protect it. So that is our plan for this. That is the secret for what we're going to do to the dash. If we get it to work out, there's other parts that we're going to make to kind of complement the dash, like the speaker cover grill in the back and those kind of things. So that's where we are. We're going to get started. We're going to start drilling some holes. So thank you guys for being here with us. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Ding that bell for notifications. Those of you that have been here with us, thanks. So let's get going. All right, so we got the holes, or we got the switches all centered where we want them, how we like them. So let's get them drilled and installed. well, there you go. Ooh, bubble wrap. It's kind of black, but it'll all work once we get the carbon on there. So this is going to be, this will be ignition. This will be start. It's got a momentary switch. So that's on. This is going to be hazards, emergency fan, heater, blower settings, driver's seat heater, passenger seat heater. So I think it looks really, really bitchin'. That's cool. That's sick. Sick. Cool. Not sure if we're going to remake this dash. We had to move it up. I know you guys saw it in the last video. We had to move it up. I don't know how this is going to work underneath the carbon. I think it'll be okay, but we'll see. So, yep. Cool. Moving on. All right, guys, we're back. So, what we're going to carry on with now is we are going to take the dash and we need to mount the dash to the roll bar. So, or to the back bar. So back here, take it off. We have I developed a mounting system that I used on the green one that we're just going to use here. Just uses some square blocks, but we got to get those blocks centered and attach to the bar. This allows us to be able to, when the body's on, because the body kind of rolls over the side, so you can't get to the screws here. It allows us to be able to take the dash off without having to take the body off. So that's what we're going to do. All right, now that we got these made, we need to go and screw them. Well, we need to make them flush, and then we need to mark the bottom of it so that we can finish drilling where they go. All right, these are the side spots to our tunnel, to our console. So, let's see, you can kind of see it. That is our speaker cutout. So I'm going to cut out our speakers and we're going to go from there. Hi guys, so we're working on finalizing our center console. We got our side pieces clecoed in. We're making some decorative, I don't want to call them decorative lips, but they are decorative lips, but they're also, they give the front of the dash some strength. And it cleans up this little edge right here. Gilly, let me see one of those. So, they look like this. They're going to sit basically just like that. So, but that's what we're going to work on now. Dope show right there.
So anyways, Greg, now that we got that in there, you need to slide carpet up in there to get the proper gap between the lip and that inside panel. So rivet the top of that inside panel.
Yep.
Then we can take it all back apart and glue it.
Let's go ahead and include anything of it. Damn it.
What do you gotta glue?
The bottom panel and the side pieces.
Yeah, like we gotta glue these on, we gotta glue the bottom panel because we had to redo this bottom panel. I had to change some wiring for the seat heaters.
And then there was a loom going behind the radio without letting the radio go in.
But we got all of it.
Oh yeah.
We got all the heat shield or heat
Ceramic.
Like with the carpet. So it's kind of, you can see how this rolls in and it kind of everything just fades to, isn't that a song, Fade to Black? Yeah. So fades to black there, and then this right here, you'll see when we put the transcontinental, this will come in, and we're still not sure what we're going to cover that in. Probably going to be carbon because that's just going to be the dope show. But speaker on this side, sick. All right, guys, day 2 or 3 of this long weekend. It's Thanksgiving weekend, so we got a few extra days to work on things. So I think we're on day 3 of this thing. Today, we are going to finish getting the dash completely 100% ready to get carbon fiber on it. hopefully we'll get at least the carbon fiber on and maybe 1 or 2 coats. I only think we're gonna get 1 coat on just due to dry time, and we started kind of late today. But we still gotta get the dash riveted. We still gotta rivet the dash and cut it. So that's what we're about to do. We're gonna cut the dash, give it all riveted into place, and then we'll start the carbon process. So here we are. Let's go. Kind of hard to see because everything's black on black, but there we go. So it's right at fingertip length. So very easy to get to. Looks super sick. Dope show. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Cool. All right, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do next and go from there. All right, guys, because I suck at filming, we got all our holes drilled, so it was super exciting. It was epically exciting, about as exciting as this is going to be. All right, guys, I'll hold that in place right there. Ready?
All right.
All right, guys, here comes the exciting, fun stuff. Carbon fiber. First, we're going to clean. Then we're going to put a layer on, and then we're going to let that layer sit and dry for about 30-45 minutes. And then we're going to lay the carbon on, roll the carbon in, and probably put the first layer of epoxy on top of it. So here we go. Never done this before. Bear with us. If we're doing it completely wrong, we'll figure that out. So yeah. All right, guys, we are not ones to not show when we screw up or don't know what we're doing, but I think we got a little bit over our head with trying to get super complex with laying up the carbon fiber and trying to make this nice lip that came up. I mean, we got close, but yeah, it just wasn't going to be up to our standards, so we are starting over. So now I have the fun job of taking all the carbon off. I mean, it's stuck good. It just didn't look right here and in this area here, so yeah. So we're back to like square one, but I got to get us back to square one. It's going to be faster to take all the carbon off of this panel than to rebuild and remake this panel, so yeah, that's what we're doing. That's where I'm at. So here we go. All right, guys. Well, there you go. You live, you learn. We are absolutely learning through this. We're learning that what we tried to do takes a little more knowledge, a little more, probably better tools than what we have. We were unsure if once we got it, the piece in set, how clean we could get that line to make it look nice and up to our standards. So as you can see, and as you just saw, I saved you the hour and a half of taking all the carbon back off. What a dirty, nasty job. I'm super itchy right now. But we're back to here. Game plan is that we're just going to lay the carbon flat across it, and the pieces will just inset, and they'll use their manufactured bevel to make things look nice. So I think it's going to make a cleaner product. The other one was just going to, I'm not sure if we ever would have gotten it right. We might have gotten close, but we have pretty high standards, and I'm not sure if it would ever meet it, whatever. So that's where we're going to end this one. Next video, you'll see us lay carbon on this one. We're going to just spend a whole, instead of a night starting it, we're going to just spend a whole day doing it. So with that, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for being with us. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget, let's get some merch out there. For those of you that have subscribed, thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.